What's up, comic and pop culture fans? Good morning. How are you all doing? Obviously, there's not going to be a Sunday show because tomorrow is Easter, but I thought I'd fit one more claim sale in for quarter one. Make sure I end the quarter strong. So we're probably going to do like a 3-hour sale, maybe go to 1 o'clock, something like that. Full discounts are in effect, meaning you can get up to 10%. And you can even take it a step further and get 20% off your order. If you get 10 claims, you'll be at 10. If you can get 20 claims, you'll be at 20% off your order. That does exclude items over $100. But they still count towards the total. I do ship internationally, so I'll ship anywhere in the world. You just have to send me the shipping label and the customs. Domestically within the U.S., I just ship it out. And some of you may know, but we are some of the fastest shipping around. So everything's going out Monday morning. Joe, yeah, what's up? Yeah, thanks. Joe's helping me build a convention wall at my antique shop. And guys, I would say within 2 weeks, we're going to get the grand opening of the antique shop. I've kind of had like a subpar setup for a while, but the real deal big ass room is finally, the big room is open, but I'm going to do a wall book thing. So it's going to be pretty crazy. If you are in the area, you definitely want to come, maybe make it your regular stop. I'm going to have a lot of really big keys there. So it's going to be so awesome. Mark, that's awesome to hear. You know what, Mark? You're kind of lucky. You're popping in today's claim sale. I guess anything you buy today will be shipped out with it. So, guys, just a reminder: if you get a pile with me, it doesn't matter if you're regulars or what. You still have to fill out this link. You put your name, your address, all that good stuff on there. That is how I get you. I'm gonna invoice today. I'm not invoicing tomorrow, so everyone's getting an invoice today. And rock and roll. Why don't we get started? There is no method to the madness today. There is absolutely like a little bit of everything. It's Marvel, it's DC, it's indie. Dude, these boxes are really random. You'll see, you'll see books of magic up on the wall, and then you'll see Deadpool. It's so random today. It's ridiculous. Maybe the most random claim sale I've ever had. Nothing's even alphabetical, so I'm not taking requests. I'm just going to roll with it. Let me grab a pile. Okay, looks like we're starting out with some amazing Spider-Man. First appearance of Odessa Drake, leader of the Thieves Guild. That is ASM number 8. Never read copy, near minty fresh. $4. And I don't know why that sticker's doing that, but that's $4. Number 16, watch out for this one. Death of Alexei Kravinoff and first appearance of the last son of Kraven. Gorgeous untouched copy on H. 24, first mention of the Kindred. That'll be on C. Then we have 26 and 27. First cameo and first full appearance and cover appearance of the Sinister Syndicate, which is all female. See that? E and D. And yes, we're going to kind of go at a fast pace today. 32, first appearance of Jamie Tucatino, aka the Clairvoyant. And I'm missing my sticker, but I'm just going to do $4 on that. A lot of this stuff, I'm just keeping cover price. Issue 50 anniversary issue, and Kindred revealed to be Harry Osborn. $5. Classic, now classic, new suit on F. First appearance of the Goblin Queen, Ashley Kafka. This is actually the biggest key in the whole run. I'm doing it for only $5 right there. And that'll be on G. And then let's fill the wall with, I think, perfectly our last Spider-Man book. 89 is the origin of Queen Goblin. Or you could just say claim the whole wall, and I'll do a little special thing for you there. Make a little cheaper if you claim the whole wall. As always, if you do claim a wall, I always make it extra advantageous to you. Ty Lu's going to do that. So Ty Lu, you claim the whole wall. So in addition to already being at 10% off, Ty, you are going to get the first reprint of Avengers #1 for free. You're going to get, what else can I give you for free? The Toys R Us exclusive X-Men movie for free. That's an $8 book right there. For free. Let's give you one more. I'm going to give you the reprint of Speedy Becoming an Addict for free. All right, and Ty Lu got us started. All right, what's up, what's up, what's up? All right, then we have, oh, you know what? I mentioned this the other day, but if anyone has an appetite for some big books, I'm doing, frankly, a ridiculous bundle. Adam #1 and several others, most notably the first appearance of Kronos, high grade copy, and then some other ones. Just this first book alone is $300 in this condition. First appearance of the Floronic Man, Plant Master. That's going to be up there on A. If anyone's feeling like dropping for a big bundle, that's really nice. That's a good one. I do have some classic Batman. This is lower grade, mid to lower grade, but it's a classic Neil Adams cover of the Death of Robin hanging cover. It's timeless classic. We're gonna do $10. If you want something a little nicer from Batman, I have some 100-page giants from the 70s, 261 and 257. They'll be on C and D. Those are nice. Buff Joe's gonna get the first B. There's Buff Joe 13. Let's do a little Hulk. First, Joe Fix It and Newsstand right there. Non-buff Joe. Joe, don't cut yourself short. A couple spine ticks on here. Still a nice copy. It's in the more very fine range. And that'll be perfectly on H for Hulk. And again, if someone really wants to drop some money, non-negotiable price here, one of the hottest books that exists right now. If anyone's really feeling the itch, maybe you just got a tax return, whatever. I do have a 9.8 white pages of Nova #1. I do have a little bit of 10-cent Superman. That's right. 1959 10-cent Superman. Nice copy. A healthy mid grade. We're doing 22 on that. That's going to be on I. X-Men 117 Claremont Classic. This is a nice one. 1978. First appearance of Shadow King. Most of my X-Men I actually brought to the antique shop, but I wanted to keep just a couple for you guys. What's up, Joe? I have a ton of Spider-Man #1s. I have 4. They're all going to be on E. Some of them are silver, some of them are gold. You just get one. I'll grab one at random. They are near minty. I got G. Freaking X-Men, man. X-Men flies off the shelf. I do have some more cheapy ASM. Second appearance of the Negative, Mr. Negative, and all his goons that are featured heavily in the Spider-Man video game. That's a near minty. On G. ASM #1, first appearance of the Kindred. #1. That'll be on F. First appearance of Sin Eater, Death of Jan DeWolf. This is also the newsstand copy. Again, just a couple spine ticks here. Still, that's a good freaking price. That'll be on J. And just like that, we got a full wall. That's interesting. The glare is on J today. We never know where the glare is going to be. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's there. Hey, Ty, you want to grab up the rest of those ASMs? Might be good for your stack. First appearance of Spider Boy, the real Spider Boy. Amalgam mashup right there, number one. That's a Spider Man and Superboy from obviously the. Oh, that glare is terrible. If I move it forward, is it better? Oh, yeah, it is better. Don't miss these near minty Spider Man number ones. And dare I say, they are gradable. Munt says, what are C and D? That is Batman 257 and 261. They are 100-page giant Batmans in nice condition. Clean copies. Might even get white pages if you were to grade them. These are nice. Then we have the Penguin Classic. JA Sports, I send you an invoice. You pay right after the show. I'm going to take the Nova down. It'll be there if you guys want it. Someone's going to get G4 Danny. Who's Danny? Joe, I'll take care of you in a second. I just want to confirm who's Danny. So not Giuseppe. And not Giuseppe, I think that's a brand new name. So what I want you to do, go ahead, fill out the link. First name, last name, address. Make sure it is all perfect. And here's the link. All right, let's see. I think Ty got a different one. I'm just going to say Joe. I'm going to say for Danny. And you said that's Drift Lord. Okay. It's Christmas time. We're gifting. And again, Mr. Not Giuseppe, there is the link right there. I'm going to check in like 30 seconds just to make sure you did fill it out, please. Oh, by the way, go ahead and like the video. I always forget to mention. Let's throw up a Spider-Man 2099 near Minty. Look at that. Super clean copy right there. G. I have the final Todd McFarlane on Spider-Man, direct, and newsstand. So when you claim B, just say, do you want the direct or the newsstand? Both are keys. There you go. Okay. The newsy is gone. Direct remains. And Justin, you get a big pile, so I'm going to put you over here. First appearance of Maxine Danger, the executive of the Beyond Corp. This is the Sandman variant. That'll be on F. C and D go to month. You know, and I think I have to turn my. No, you don't have a big pile. I'm saying you usually get a big pile, so I'm putting you in a special spot. All right, then we have first appearance of Meows Morales. This is Spider-Man Annual #1. First full appearance of Spider-Gwen, who is the Penguin version of Gwen Stacy. Near minty fresh. unread copy on C. Then we have some FF keys. First appearance of Aisha Her out of the cocoon, and first appearance of Valeria Richards on D. Do not sleep on these two keys. Those are the biggest keys from FF, the 90s FF run. Those are the biggest ones. I actually have duplicates too. Somewhere. They're in like another pile. I forget where. E is gone. You are going to get a silver near minty, Mr. Neely. I'm going to give that Adam another 60 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to take it down. Markowitz is going to get I. Good to see you again, Lee. And I actually do have more Silver Age DC. Like a Jimmy Olsen number 86. Remarkable condition for this. Also, it's a Brainiac cover. Those can get quite popular. I actually have two of those on I. Guys, don't sleep on J. That's a hot, hot book right now. First appearance of the real Spider-Boy. Let's see if we can get some of the cheapies claimed up and gone so we can get some more room on the wall. What was it, Ty Lue? You were grabbing some of the cheap Spider-Mans. Why don't you get F and B? Or someone. Doesn't have to be Ty. Do I have any more Spider-Man? No, we're moving on to some, looks like an X-Men book next. And everybody take a quick second and like the video, please. Everything on the wall is near mint. H is very fine. A is a different bundle there. Those are not near mint. I is not near mint. But you are dealing with some submittable candidates for sure on this wall. Just don't take the regular two. All right. Then we have Daredevil 175 Frank Miller era. Gorgeous copy. $5. $5 Frank Miller Daredevil, guys. That is special. E, H, and J. You are getting an E. You are getting a gold. Giuseppe is going to get B. Oh, wait. Let me just check to make sure I got the claim order from Giuseppe. Let me check my email real quick. I got it. You're good to go. Delano says, what's the grade on F? It's unread. Perfect. Then we have X-Men 52. First appearance of Bastion. Check it out. I wonder if Chartmaster is here. First Bastion, newsstand alert. That'll be on H. You guys want to see something kind of sad? This could have easily been near mint. Check it out. There's water damage on only the front cover, too. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there. Someone spilled tea or coffee or something, and it sucks because do you see spine ticks otherwise? Damn. Still, that's a hell of a copy on B, and obviously I'm pricing accordingly for having that water stain up near the top. H is going to go to Giuseppe. First Gambit. Let's do a cheapie. 262 Avengers. Namor joins, and it's the origin of Captain America retold from the classic Avengers 4. Near minty. $3. I mentioned today's wall is completely random. I meant it. Here we have a more mid-grade to higher grade, somewhere right in between, maybe a 7. The first appearance of Mr. Sinister, which I heard that this is one of the hottest books right now. So you can get it for 40 bucks. Respectable copy right there. Custom World Art, how you doing? Welcome to the party. Tie quick on the Mr. Sinister. Oh wow. Uh doesn't get much cheaper than that. A near minty X-Men one, I always do those for 3 bucks. Warren says, what do you think the grade is on the Gambit? Unfortunately, I don't really know how to grade water damage. Joe, 360, if you're still in the chat, how would they grade this if you were to get it graded? I really don't know. It's going to hurt it because the book looks gorgeous. The corners are intact. It's a nice copy. I actually, do I have a spare? Let's be extra reasonable today. Let's knock it down a $100. Get your copy of First Gambit for 100. I cannot guarantee any sort of grade on this. I don't know how water damage works. Of all the many books I've submitted, I've actually never sent a water damage book. Never really run into that. Probably like a 5 to a 6. Better to keep it as a raw. Yeah, I agree. I would keep it as a raw. Okay, let's hit you with the first appearance of Barbie. I have a direct and a newsstand. Both are near mint. They will be on J. $15 for the direct, 20 for the newsy. Price on A and the grade. So I'll show you what this is. By the way, these collectively came out to something like $450. So it's Adam 34, 20, 13, 3, and 1. First appearance of Kronos, Adam's biggest enemy, and first appearance of the Floronic Man. They are all mid-grade. This one's actually a pinch closer to higher grade. This one's a gradable candidate. This one's got some issues. This is the lowest grade one. Just this book is $300, and I'm doing it all for $300. That is Namor joining the Avengers, as well as the origin of Cap. $3, might as well get it. Put it towards your 10% off. There's not really room on the wall, but if anyone wants, I have 3 near minty copies of the most popular cover of all the X-Men #1s. I don't really know where to put that. Well, I guess I'm going to put it on H. By the way, I have Silver Age Avengers. I've got so much today. I've got a truly a little bit of everything. And it is really varied. Someone get this. This is a key ASM 77. It's $3. Someone get that gone. Let's get the cheapies, the obvious ones out of here. Also, that's the first appearance of Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales on Spider-Man Annual #1, and that is the toy variant. See if we can get those H's and F's gone. I thought the Barbies would sell immediately. Those are underpriced big time. Those could be 9698 candidates, the both of them on J. Everybody take a second, like the video if you can. All right. E and F. Only one more Spider-Man #1 left. Let's put up that 12-cent Avengers. 61, definitely the higher end of mid-grade. Avengers, 12 center, 61 on F. I do have more of that. I'm going to do a bundle on the FF. If you get these two keys, I'll do them for 20 bucks. It's about $25. So I'll do D. If you get D, the two FF keys for a $20 bill. Is E gold or silver? It's just the regular. But it is near minty. Let's give a random one. Actually, I want to pull these out. I have a bunch of DC Universe logo bearings, but I'm going to save them because I know I have a couple more in other boxes and I want to put them all together. First appearance of the Black Racer, New Gods #3, the embodiment of death in the DC Universe. Kirby Classic. G. Book's about a 7.5, maybe an 8. Let me tilt it forward. And I'm going to, I said I was going to give the Atom 60 seconds. I never did that. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. I'm going to take down the Atom bundle in just a second. Again, we have the last Todd McFarlane Classic Spider-Man #1, just one remaining on E. I'm going to do $20 as a bundle on D. We have the first Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen on C. First Barbie comic ever. I have a direct and a newsstand, both near mint on J. I have a classic Brainiac cover from the Silver Age on I. I have two X-Men #1s near minty on H. The first Black Racer on G. A 12-cent Avengers issue 61 on F. I know there's some glare on F. The Big Atom bundle is on A. Obviously, you guys know what B is. I probably don't have to tell you that. See if we get any takers. More Silver Age Avengers 46, first appearance of Whirlwind. Delano, for real, can't do it. I have actually already subtracted that price by $150. That is probably my biggest discount I have ever offered as a seller, period, on any bundle. So it's over 30% off already. I can't do it. Is F cover A? There were no variants back then. So yes. Kristen Shapani. Is going to get our reader copy of the first Gambit. And Kristen, go ahead and fill out the link, name, address, all that good stuff. That is cover A. Yes, on E. Kristen, go ahead and fill that out for me. Okay, next we have Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi, #1, 1999, from Dark Horse, near minty fresh. Not only that one, but I also have the photo variant as well. That'll be on B. And I have a bunch more Star Wars if you're interested in that. Numbers on the issue. Which issues? Are you referring to the Atom, Delano? That is 1, 3, 13, 20, and 34. Is there a claim sale tomorrow? No, it is just today. Mr. Nope's going to take B. Mr. Nope, I have more Star Wars from that same time period. In the interest of saving time, do you want to just claim all the Star Wars and I'll pop it in a pile for you and give you a nice little extra discount for doing the blind claim? Just let me know. Not going to be wildly expensive. Yeah, Adam number 1 might be more like a 4. The rest of them are more like 6s. Number 3 might actually land you in the 7s, maybe even an 8. First appearance of Maverick and first full cover of Omega Red, near minty fresh on B. Last chance on D. This is a bundle of FF 15 and 11. Last chance. Star Wars. Oh, I really didn't have that much. Okay. Well played. B goes to Niels. Take these down. Ogawa's gonna. Oh, that's ironic. Ogawa just took both. All right, give me a second, guys. All right, and we start a new form. Awesome. Okay. Very good. Daredevil number 174 newsstand. Third appearance of Elektra and the first appearance of the Hand. And that is a near mint, folks. That is a near mint. That'll be on B. Then we have, I think it's The Death of Stick, 189. H. And Mark E is going to be first to B. And Mark E, I believe that is a new name I don't immediately recognize. So, Mark, I want you to just go ahead and fill out the link. You're going to put your name, address, email, make sure it is all airtight. I'm going to check in a second just to make sure you did, in fact, fill that out. Avengers 54. First appearance of Ultron. Second appearance of Dane Whitman as the Black Knight. Wow, $50. That's an easy $50. Books like a 5.5. Very respectable. I'll put it on B for Black Knight, even though it's mainly first Ultron. This is an interesting issue. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 325. This is not only a near mint, possible 9/8 candidate, but this one actually has editorial missed. There's some shit talking in this issue, actually. One guy kind of slamming another artist in there. And editorial missed it. So there you go. C goes to Kristen. Then we have Aquaman number 1, first appearance of Nuada and the debut of the new Aquaman costume. Easy 10. Very nice. I do have Contest of Champions number 1, 2, and 3. This is the full run. This is actually the first ever Marvel miniseries, by the way. Did you know that? First ever limited series. That's pretty cool. That's going to be on E. And then I have several of these. Okay. Next up is going to be the first appearance of Post, Herald of Onslaught. This is, I forget what they call this particular variant. This is the considerably much more valuable one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies. Fun fact, I sent one of these off to get graded, and these are all just as gradable as that one is. I should have sent more, dudes, because this just sold on eBay 9.8 for $140. And this is the same batch. Wink at the camera if you catch my drift. That'll be on D. James, I'm not sure if my form went through. Let me check. It did indeed. I'll invoice you after the show. You got it. I'm going to take that down. Maybe I'll take the Barbie down too. A little surprised by that. That's okay. Let's give you guys a real cheap one. Ambush Bug number 1. And 2. 2 is the first appearance of Johnny in DC, the Continuity Police. Also, this has Darkseid working at McDonald's. $3 each. I gotta say, I thought B would be gone like that. First appearance of Ultron. That should go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make a pile of stuff for the antique shop. Those look good on my wall. Okay, then we have Daredevil number 1, the Kevin Smith issue number 1. First Kevin Smith. That is near minty fresh. We got an EIJ going to Mr. Bavenzi. Welcome, sir. Mark Bavenzi. And Mark, I'm just going to have you fill out the form. You're going to put your name, address, email, make sure it is all perfect, for that is how I am invoicing after the show. I only like mentioning this a couple times, but non-payers do get blocked. Don't let it be you. Brandon Delwo is going to get B and one of the D. Good time to mention, especially for some of you newcomers, if you can get to 10 claims, you get 10% off your order. If you get to 20 claims, you actually get 20% off your order. All right. First appearance of Miss Robinson, good. Later revealed to be Red Cloud. First team appearance of the Omega Titans, DC Nation, number 0. That'll be on B. Smart ass Joe. Bavenzi's going to get D. Daredevil number 25. I think this is the first appearance of the what the hell is it? Crap. Elektra becoming Daredevil or something like that. I think that'll be on I. We're ripping a B from Brandon and giving it to Giuseppe. You wanted the first Ultron B. No problem. Just popped it in your pile. GI Combat. Awesome war cover right here. Haunted Tank. Everything. Issue 101 for just 10. That'll be on E. Speaking of books that have a shocking amount of value, and I had no idea, X-Men 350. And if this doesn't sell, I'm getting it graded. This foil cover, people go nuts for. I did have a recent one sell for $150 in a 9.8. And you know what? This looks like a 9.6, 9.8. So that's on J. And I have one underneath that I think looks like a 9.4. So I'm going to put that up there as well. No one told me about these freaking X-Men keys, man. It's wild. And then I have a regular copy near minty fresh of J. So I've got all kinds of variants of J. Brandon Delvo's going to get a J and a D. Brandon, I'm assuming you want the boy in the front, the biggest one. I still have the foil 9.4 and the regular cover, which could be 9.6, 9.8. So I have both of those remaining. Another one that has a 9.8 value that would surprise you. This could be a candidate. 300. I don't even know what it is other than just anniversary edition, but there you go. I'm going to put it on C. Any Batman fans? I typically sell one shots for 5. There's Batman might fall on B for Batman. Someone grab up that H. Let's get that out of there. That's a cheapy one. Do you include the comics in the invoice, like the name? Because I forgot the second and third I claimed. Typically, especially since people get like piles of like 40, 50 books, I do not write everything out. H goes to Bavenzi. If anyone else wanted another Neil Adams Death of Robin cover, I've got another one. This one's kind of lower grade. I'll do $10 on that. I know there's no $10 sticker. Actually, let's temporarily borrow that sticker. There you go. $10. Neil Adams Death of Robin. Blue's going to take foil. Ogawa said, what issue is D? That is X-Men 50, the more rare variant. Let's hit you with a Firestorm #1, super sharp copy. Oh wait, there's no room. Actually, there is room. Celia just made some room. Celia, how you doing? And I need a drink. All right, clearly this is not an Avengers crowd, so I'm putting that stuff back. Maybe it's a Wolverine crowd. First, Todd McFarlane on Wolverine. I also have Firestorm #6, 14-page preview of Masters of the Universe #1. I do not understand why these books don't do more. That's cool on F. A goes to not Giuseppe. Not Giuseppe's getting fairly close to 10 books. Pretty radical. Power Rangers #9, first appearance of Lord Draken, 2016. And that thing looks untouched, unread, folks. That'll be on A. See if we can get some more spots claimed up. I apologize for the glare on J and F. That is J and F. I don't really like to participate. Let's get some stuff clear. Or you know what? How about this? If anyone wants to claim the wall, I will give you. This is good. Check this out. If anyone claims the wall, I'm going to give you this book for free. That's a $25 book that I'm going to cut the price for you. First Black Racer. Let's give you 60 seconds. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
I've always said that if you're a full wall claimer, I will always make it worth your while. And there's at least 10 books on the wall, so you're immediately at 10% off, and some of you might even get to 20% off. Can't beat that. Morning, morning, Comic Shell and Comic Book Jimmy. How you doing? 30 seconds left to claim the whole wall and get G for free. G is the most expensive book on the wall. I'll give it to you for free. 20 seconds left. Actually, more like 10 seconds. See if we got any takers. Let the hobby fund itself. All right, I think you missed it. Those will reappear another day. I'm going to leave A up there because I just put that up. $272, first appearance of the Intelligent Hulk at newsstand. Low grade because someone actually cut out the picture of Hulk. Too bad. That can be like a $50 book in a newsstand. $3, guys. Doesn't get much better than that. Hulk versus Quasimodo. This is a one-shot newsie for 10. First appearance of Hulk, $20.99. Near minty fresh. Hulk, $3.70. Hulk becomes Dark Hulk. We're going to do a Hulk wall here for a second. Then we have two covers of the classic Hulk versus Santa Claus. Again, in the Marvel Universe, Santa Claus is an Omega level mutant. Yeah. Here's a big one. First cameo of Sabra, first cameo of the Arabian Night, and the Collective Man, most notably Sabra. D. Here's the first Arabian Night and first cover on J. And this goes really well with C. First Professor Hulk. Real clean copy there. That's a gradable on G. And the first appearance of the UFOs. Hulk 254 on F. Looks like both B's are gone. One goes to not Giuseppe, the other one goes to Bavenzi. $330. First cover on a main Marvel title by Todd McFarlane. Bam. Be on B. G goes to Justin. And this really goes well with D. I have a near minty first full end cover appearance of Sabra. On G. $393, 30th anniversary and classic cover foil homaging #1. On A. And since we have reached a whole wall, don't forget, if you claim the wall unprovoked, I will always do right by you. I will give you a screaming good deal if you ever say claim a wall. The Venzi's going to take A. Regular collectors on my channel, you know this. $290, first appearance ever of the female MODOK. And it's also a cover appearance there, too, on A. Really underrated book, especially for the time period and the condition on that one. $343, first appearance of Rock and Redeemer. 1988. And I only have one left. It's $364, first appearance of Madman. I'm going to put it on F. Give me a second, guys. Awesome. Did I miss 214? I think so. All right. Any takers on the wall? That is actually perfectly all the Hulk I have at the minute. So I'll do a Hulk bundle for you. If anyone takes the wall, let's see, how much is the wall? Hey Siri, what's 10 plus 3 plus 43 plus 15 plus 39? There's $110 on the wall. If you claim the whole wall, which again also means it immediately puts you to the higher percentage off, and I will knock $20 off. So it'll be $90 to take the whole wall, and it won't even be that. It'll be 10% or 20% of 90. Hey Siri, start a timer for 90 seconds. It's a screaming deal there, guys. $50 seconds left. And look at this, 360's sweetening the deal. He said he's going to toss 5 in to the buyer. In fact, let me just write that. Joe giving 5 Hulk bundle. So now it's only $85 for the whole wall, and you get the percentage off. So that's really, really good. And you've only got like 20 seconds. Someone's got to make a decision. I'll extend the timer another 15 seconds. Claim the whole wall for $85. There's $110 there. And it's at least 10 claims. So if you were only getting this, it's 10% off. But because you're getting this, most of you have piles already. You're probably going to be 20% off. Morning all. Thank you to Steve with the gift of $2. Thank you. Mr. Nope is going to do it. Let me write 85 for Nope. Oops. I just wrote an 85 sticker and it fell. There it is. That's a good freaking deal, man. That's a good freaking deal. All right, next up. Hold on, awesome. Okay. Finger was twitching for sure. All right, I actually have 2 newsstand copies of the first ever solo series, Hercules. Remarkable condition on both of them. 2 $10 books here. First solo series of Hercules. There you go. I have 2 copies of the second solo series of Hercules. These ones also newsies, also both near mint, also both 5. If anyone wants something real cheap, there's a ton of first appearances and things going on here. And sometimes these foils can not only get 9/8, some of those can get 9/9. There you go. Nice cheapy one. First appearance of Bishop. Near minty fresh for 20. B for Bishop. Not Giuseppe is going to take A. First appearance of Moon Knight 2099. Most valuable of all the 2099 books. I'm doing it for 20. This thing could go all the way. That's going to be on C. 2 copies of the indie classic American Flag #1. I have both of them. Ogawa, got C. And not Giuseppe. Nice pile. I think you're close, man. You're close to 10% off. Who knows? Maybe you'll be at 20% off by the end of the show. Keep it going. I have more Wolverine. Perfect looking copy of the first and debut of the Miramasa Blade. #2. We'll be on C. Brandon, yes, Mark was first on C. So, guys, make sure you're either A on a computer or make sure you're in the live chat, not the top chat. Sometimes it looks like you're first, and you're not. Let's see. Justin's going to see. Yeah, I have so much Wolverine. It's ridiculous. First appearance of Rough House and Bloodsport. Another one. Be on G for just 8. I've got 1, 2, 3 copies of X-Men 181. And I don't know what that is because I forgot to write it back. Who can say, look up Uncanny X-Men 181. I don't know what the key significance of that is, but I have 3 copies. A. I also have The Fly #1 from Red Circle Comics. That's pretty different. You don't see that too much. $3. Detective Comics 451 and 450 for you Batman heads. I know for a fact I'm underpriced on these. 25-cent Bronze Age Detective. That's the wrong price. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. They're nice too. And if you want something a little bigger, I do have Brave and the Bold 79. This is an iconic Neil Adams cover, team up of Deadman and Batman. Classic cover. That'll be on B. All right. Not Giuseppe took E and F. Nothing's on F. Let's see. Michael gets B. Month gets J. I just gotta find where month's pile is. Hold on. Oh, there you are. Spawn number 8. First appearance of All the Layers of Hell. Alan Moore story. Bunch of stuff going on there. Near Minty Fresh. On G, I also have a Spawn number 7. Near mint, despite an all black spine. Wow. Oh, did someone tell me what 181 is? Let's see. All right, check this out. I've been meaning to bring this to a claim sale. Look at this. The ultimate bundle. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of Frank Miller's Ronin number 1. 8 copies of that sucker on G. All from the same guy who plucked them off the wall back in the day. And there's actually not even enough room, so I have to fan them all the way out. Let's see. B is gone. D goes to Vivenzi. First appearance of Amiko, Wolverine's foster daughter. I'll pin that for a second. So A is the first appearance of Wolverine's foster daughter. Don't miss out on all those near minty Ronins. I thought that could be a CGC submission, but we're going to give you guys a shot at it first. Detective Comics 449. That's a beaut right there. That's going to be on B for Batman. Speaking of Batman, if you want a little bit bigger, I do have a classic Neil Adams cover. First team up with Batman and the Shadow classic cover. That's Neil Adams as well. On E, gorgeous condition. Detective Comics, The Spook cover. Bronze Age Bats. Quash is going to get B. Michael on E. Someone just came O. All right. Then we have a newsy copy of the first Indiana Jones comic book, Raiders of the Lost Ark. On E. Mark, thank you for the kind words. It is nice to be noticed. Wait till you get the books. You'll see that everything has been not only rebagged and boarded, but also double boarded. Who else is doing that for every single book they sell? Me. Mark Ogawa. Nice. Then I have two near minty newsies of Prince Namor the Submariner, #1 from the 80s. What's up, Phil? Ah, nice. Here's a really affordable book, and I'm not totally sure why. Near Minty Fresh, First Henry Ducard. Rev Nathan is going to grab a J. Thank you, Rev Nathan. Just make sure you go ahead and fill out the link. Name, last name, address. Make sure it is all perfect. That's how I'm sending you the invoice after the show. And here's the link, sir. I'm going to check in a second just to make sure it's done. Wash, nice clean. Then we have the class. Oh, speaking of Namor, I also have a beautiful Namor #1. First Namor ongoing series, issue 1 on J. So we have Namor 90s and Namor 80s. This is a mini series. That's the first ongoing series. Man Called Nova, #12. This is the first appearance of Photon, the villain of Nova's. It can be very expensive. There's a cover rip, which makes it so cheap. And the funny thing is, if that rip wasn't there, this thing would have been near mint. My God, this thing is gorgeous. Oh well. So $5. E. Wait, I have to readjust the camera. There it is. We have not gotten a single taker on the Ronin yet. Here, tell you what, I will. The near mint Frank Miller Ronins. I have like 10 up here. I'm going to make them $8 a piece. Let's get some of those going. Oh, my neck. A couple of the Fs. Bavenzi's going to get 2. Mark Bavenzi, you are definitely at 10%. I think you actually may be a bit past 10%, which means try to get 20%. You might be able to do it. Then we have the classic No Prize book. This is a special, and it's whatchamacallit. You know what, Mark? I'll give you one for free, just in the interest of saving time. No Prize book. It points out all the flaws in Marvel comics. So that's an awesome one. That also has Stan Lee as Doctor Doom upside down. Evil C says, does the form need to be filled out for each show? Yes, absolutely. And Bavenzi is going to get F. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #33. First appearance of Devin Dinosaur, aka Devil Dinosaur, and it's also a photo cover as well. Very underrated key, in my opinion, on F. We have not had a single claim on the 3 copies of A. First appearance of Wolverine's adopted daughter. X-Men 181 from 1984. That should go. That should go. Harrison Burgess is going to take a G. Harrison, make sure you fill out the form. First name, last name, all that. Try to get to 10% off. Cash Ben's going to take E. I think somewhere I have a Cash Ben file. There we are, Cash. All right, here is a classic She-Hulk #6. Controversial issue in which Stark Fox is on trial for sexual assault after he is accused of using his powers to seduce a married woman. Wow. That thing is gorgeous. That is on E. And J is still hard to see. There you go. Tell you what, though, I'll do a bundle. I'll do a Namor first solo series and first ongoing series. 8 and 4. I'll do those for $10 if anyone wants. I'll just put them on B. Detective Comics 437, the reintroduction of the Manhunter. 20, gorgeous copy on J. This is my Batman box here. I'm sprinkling them in as I go. Also, if anyone remembers, if you ever claim a full wall, like right now we just got to a full wall, if you ever claim the full wall without me having to ask, I make it especially advantageous for you. A couple of you know this, but I just wanted to say it again. That was preventative. All right, Munt is going to get J, and he beat Rev Nathan by just a second there. Nice. Gotta go quick. Gotta go quick. Gotta go quick. Got another one. 424. Detective. That'll be on B. First appearance of Blade's daughter, named Bloodline. $5. Don't forget, I have 2 copies of the first ever solo series of Hercules. And you know what? I'm going to do a bundle. Tell you what, guys. Since I perfectly have 2 of each, let's do this. Not Giuseppe got J. Here's what I'm going to do on the Hercules. So because I perfectly have a full bundle of each, why don't we do this? First solo Hercules and newsstand, and the other #1. Why don't we make these $12? If you get both, I will do. Here, let me just make a bundle right now. It'll take 2 seconds. We're going to call it the Hercules bundle. I'm going to save that $10 sticker, and I'm going to make it 12. And I have 2 of those bundles available. 2 Herc bundles available. There you go. Detective Comics Unmasking of Batgirl cover. This is issue 422 for 10. Neil Adams goodness. We have issue 412 from Detective Comics. By the way, I freaking love that cover. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Very affordable copy on J. Rev Nathan. Very nice. Month a hair late to I, that's okay. First appearance of the Other Realm, and it's also the origin of Manwolf. Marvel Premiere 45. That'll be on I. Once again, we have a full wall. Oh, no, we don't. I lied. Don't forget, if you ever get to a full wall and you successfully say claim the full wall, I make it particularly advantageous to you. Then we have a couple. These are, there's one that's not quite as nice and one much better. Both of them newsstands. First Magic solo series. There's a couple other things in that make it a key, but I've got 2 of them. And if you guys have been itching for a bigger boy, I do have a Near Minty Fresh Micronauts #8 First appearance of Captain Universe. Fun fact, this was from the deadbeat pile. Someone actually claimed this book, and when they went to pay their invoice, they just never paid. They ghosted me. They are currently blocked and can't even watch my own videos. So do not be a non-payer. That is on I. B is going to Rev Nathan. Then we had the first meeting of Spider-Man, Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Power Man, and Daredevil. Definitely has some wear. It's mid-grade, but you know what? That's a big book, so $10. Not Giuseppe's going to get J, and I'm actually going to throw this one in for free. He also got B. Hey, that rhymed. Okay. I have 3 copies, near minty, of Star Slayer number 10. If you don't know, this is the first appearance of Grimjack. First appearance of Grimjack. I have several on B. If anyone wants to spend some money, first appearance of Lord Deathman. Batman 180, 12-cent Batman. Nice key. Nice condition, too. We do have a full wall, which means if someone takes the wall, real nice for you. Let's put some Golden Age up. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to do a bundle. I know the Avengers wasn't really selling earlier, but I'm going to make a bundle. We have the first appearance of Squadron Supreme. And if you buy that, I'm going to give you this book for free on J. So if you buy it at the price tag, you're getting a free Silver Age Avengers book with it. We do. Oh, by the way, if anyone wanted another Daredevil number 1, I have another near minty fresh. I'll put it on D for now for Daredevil. Michael, was that the claim on J for First Squadron Supreme? Or was that the previous J? I can't remember. Dude, I gotta pee like crazy. By the way, again, here's the link. D is going to go to Burgess. You know what? I'm going to do a price reduction on E. Let's make that a $25 book. I just perfectly found a 25 sticker. Let's make that work in your favor. First, Devin Dinosaur on F, still untouched, for $4. Doesn't hurt. Justin's going to take E. This is cool. The official movie adaptation of RoboCop 2. I have everything. It's a 3-part series. Near mint, I have the full run for you. RoboCop fans, there you go on E. Justin's going to take an A. Red takes the F. Actually, that does help your shipping. Then we have another bundle. I have Predator, 4-part series from Dark Horse. Big game, near minty fresh, all from one owner. Never exchange hands elsewhere. And I have actually 2 full runs of that. That's going to be on F. Hold on, my wife texted me. Okay. And actually, guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I got to pee that bad. Give me 30 seconds. Okay. Wow. Apparently, I had to really go. Let's see. Remember to wash your hands always. I actually just put up a sign in my antique shop that says "Remember to wash your hands," and I got one of those like hand sanitizer dispensers that they have in like museums. All right, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make an offer on the wall. Hey Siri, what's 10 plus 60 plus 8 plus 15 plus 160 plus 24 plus 30 plus 30? Guys, there's $337 on the wall. Let's do something really. By the way, I didn't count up the Ronins right at all. So there's definitely extra value there. $337 on the wall. If you claim the wall, immediately you get at least 10% off. You're probably also getting 20% off for several of you. I'm going to do $300 for the wall, and I'll throw in a notable free book as well. I'm going to give you 45 seconds on that because that's not a great deal for me. So, hey Siri, start a timer for 45 seconds. Right. Rev, I'll show the CGC books after the timer goes down. $15 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. You missed it. All right. Okay. There we have. This is a super odd 50s train brochure book thing for kids. Rails Across America. That's going to be on A. If you like weird stuff, there you go. I also have Radiant Black, an option series. Gorgeous unread copy on H. Several copies of Flash number 0. Check it out. The rare 0 hour logo variant. These only came in Toys R Us packs. I also put this book on my, this is an older video now, but one of my favorite comic books of all time because of Wally West talking to himself in the past. It's a great one. That's going to be on C. I have several of those. I have 2 DC Universe variants of Catwoman. We're getting into the DCU variants. Shadow of the Bat. I got them all. I think I have even more than this in other piles. Okay. All right, let's see. We're going to start it with C. I got one for Rev, one for Justin, one for Nope. Then we have D. Went to Rev and Justin. Then we have E to Rev and Justin. Then we have J to Justin. Ed Craze says, "What's on A?" Ed, that is a 50s train brochure. So if you're a train collector, that would be great for you. Justin gets an I, so does Rev. Okay. B. A. Goes to Ed. Ed, let me put up some big boys that you might be interested in. An actual true first print Classics Illustrated number 65. Hard to get those first prints. Thor 183, classic Doctor Doom versus Thor, immaculate. Awesome condition there. First appearance of MODOK, Tales of Suspense 94. And first Frank Miller on comics ever. Very rare Twilight Zone book. Burgess is going to get a G. F. B. A. Thank you, Ed. Rev gets F. And I'm going to move your pile, Rev. Put you over here. Cool. B. A. Jeff Stanley condition on I. The condition on I is it's nice actually. It does have some light wear, but I think it's still like an 8, maybe an 8.5. It's clean. An eye. And then our last of the DC universe for now. I know I have some more in another box, so hopefully we can get to it. That'll be on A and B. Sonata's going to get a C. Andrew, as always, try to get to 10 so you can get 10% off. All right. And that one was Justin. All right, cool. Do we have any more of those? No. First appearance of the Anachronauts and first appearance of Kang as Victor Timely, near minty fresh. That'll be on Avengers Annual 21. And if someone's interested, I actually do have a 9.8 of that as well. I also have the second appearance of Hobgoblin, newsstand, fully near mint. This thing, if you are a grader, this is it. This is the one you grade for that. That's going to be on B. I have some more detective. This one's a 100-page giant. Price that a little light. Whatever. That's on E. Thank you, Andrew, for the kind words. For those of you interested in different things, I have the classic Jim Henson Newsy Dark Crystal movie adaptation. Then I have a newsy of the first Falcon solo series. Real clean copy. Dakota North Investigations, #1, near Minty, on B. I have a low grade Strange Tales 161 for 10. What's up, Duelist? Ed's going to take J. Here's one you don't see too much. First, Doctor Who with Marvel. Gorgeous. It'll be on F. If I can fit it without the glare. We'll see. Detective Comics 419. Classic Neil Adams. Classic Neil Adams Christmas cover. On A. That's Detective 239. Excuse me, Batman 239. And if anyone is interested in a little bit of Golden Age, some 10 centers for you, I'm going to give you from 1951 New Funnies. E. Two Shoes gets CBA. One. Okay. Our Army at War, 1955, swastika cover, number 43. J. Black Hawk, number 106 from 1955. 10. Golden Age. Mickey Mouse, 1959, still 10 cent. 15. $0.10, 4-color, 620, 1955. GI Combat number 10, guys. 1953, real early here. Pre-Comics Code Authority on B. That's a bigger one. Our Army at War is issue number 43. By the way, you guys are missing a really good one. This biography of Benjamin Franklin is Classics Illustrated number 65. They printed like 9 of all of those. That is the first print. That's pretty early. Duelist is going to get B. Duelist, I got another one you might be interested in from that exact same vein. It's the origin of the haunted tank. GI Combat 114. How you doing, Riley? And then just in keeping it GI Combat, I have issue 133. On H. I have 2 copies of 1956 Indian Chief featuring White Eagle. Gorgeous. 2 copies of those on J. I did sell the Shadow, yes. I have a GI Combat 101. I'll put up since the other ones are moving. On I. And as always, if someone did want to go crazy and claim the wall, I always make that particularly advantageous to you. Jeff Stanley gets the Twilight Zone. We got 115 watching. Can we get to 100 likes? And that's Jeff Stanley. I don't even remember where I bought that. Who knows? Firestorm. Oh, wait, we have no room on the wall. Claim wall except the Flash. I have Flash on here? Oh, understood. Claim wall except for the Flash. We do have a wall claim. So, Ed, I always say that I make that advantageous to you. I'm going to do something a little crazy. We're going to make that completely for free. We're going to make the second copy of Indian Chief for free. Thank you for your wall claim. This is a reminder to everybody that if you ever claim a full wall, I always make it worth your while. Ed, that just beefed up your pile quite nicely. Okay. Hey, James, hope you're doing well. When's the baby due? Like May 1st. May 1st to like 5th, I think. Firestorm 17, first appearance of Firehawk. No, the Flash is doing well. I just have several copies. We've actually sold like 10. I just have so much more of it. Flash number 9, first appearance of Chunk. Massive man with mysterious cosmic powers. A lot of people also thought this was a knockoff of Kingpin. It's hard to say that it's not, honestly. That'll be on B. Then we have the sequel to Gotham by Gaslight. Everybody forgets that this had a sequel. There it is. I always tell people that they had a sequel. They're like, what? First appearance of Loose Cannon. I had this book up earlier. It's sold. I do have the first appearance of the UFOs. I actually have 2 copies. Hulk 254. Avenzi. Wildman. Nope. Oops, Sonata just missed on D. Green Lantern 90. This is the first issue after a 5-year hiatus. Also, it's the first appearance of Sarik, member of the Green Lantern Corps, who has the ability to communicate with the dead. Awesome issue right there. A couple spine ticks, which takes it down from a $20 book to an 8. Green Lantern 54, The Death of Alex DeWitt, the classic shove the girlfriend in the fridge issue that I don't know how. Where is it? Look, that's a lie right there. Approved by the Comics Code Authority. How? That'll be on G. Near Minty Fresh. First appearance of the Javelin. We actually, believe it or not, got him in the movies. Pretty crazy. Near Minty Fresh. Green Lantern 173. Second appearance of the Omega Men. 161. $179 is the first cameo of the Demolition Team. $183 is the return of John Stewart and Origin. And we have some Green Arrow. We have the first ever miniseries of Green Arrow ever. And I have the classic Kevin Smith Green Arrow #1. I actually have 2 of these. They are near mint. People also love that cover. Heavy inspiration from the actual show, inspired by that particular run. We have a very green wall right now. Gallo's going to take 1 of the F. I have 2 left, or 1 left, excuse me. Two Shoes is going to take the other F. And in its place goes one of the most confusing book prices. This is the first appearance of Mia Dearden. Mia Dearden, who becomes the next Speedy. This one should be worth more than the first issue. For whatever reason, it's not. It's actually still very affordable. It's a $5 book there. I'm doing it for $4. Don't forget, at any time, if we ever have a full wall, you can claim the full wall, and I give you a super special discount, more than the discounts that I actually will make as an offer on a wall, if you unprovoked just claim. Let's see, not Giuseppe said G. Oh, there it is. Must have missed that. My apologies. Two Shoes gets an F. Celia gets a B. Green Lantern #1 from the 90s. Nice. Hal Jordan fills in. Hal Jordan disappears and Guy Gardner fills in as Earth's Green Lantern. I don't know how far I can go back. Honestly, not Giuseppe. I think you got it. I really don't know. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Full wall. Let's see if we can get an offer on it. I'll tell you what, I'll do an offer on the wall. Hey Siri, what's 8 plus 3 plus 60 plus 10 plus 3 plus 30 plus 16 plus 4?
8 plus 3 plus 60 plus 10 plus 3 plus 30 plus 16 plus 4 is 134.
There's $134, plus I'm putting this one Not Giuseppe book back in the middle of it. So that's just going to be a free book. Someone take the wall, and I will give you the whole wall for $100. And I think I miscalculated on the flash. I think there's more than 4 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So actually, there's like $160 on the wall, and I'm going to give you it for $100. And most of you are at least at 10% off already, if not 20% off. So if you're at 20% off, you're getting $160 for $80, which like 6 of you are already at 20%, and like another 10 of you are going to be at 20% if you buy the whole wall. Let's do a bundle. Hey Siri, start a timer for 90 seconds. Now that's a really good bundle, guys. Again, there's 5 copies on C. That's the rare 0 hour logo variant. There's that random Green Lantern book right there. That's just for free. 2 copies of Hulk 254, the first appearance of UFOs. This is a loaded up wall. $100 really means 80 bucks. Can we do it? Can someone take it? Claim the whole wall. A lot of my typical wall claimers aren't with us today, but we'll see. It is an open thing to anybody. Duelist is going to claim the wall at 100. Let's go ahead and mark everything for 100. There we go. Very nice. Make the hobby fund itself. That's how you do it. You seize an opportunity and you take it. It's 100. Let me just write 100. Cool. Nice. All right. Next, Logan's Run number 6. Some of you may not know this is the first ever backup story featuring Thanos at the very end of the book. Really cool piece of history there. A reprint of the first appearance of Luke Cage. And I have to tie my shoe. And this next book actually has the 3D glasses. I never find this with the glasses. This one actually has it. Superman, the 3D Adventures. It's got it. 2 shoes, got B. Here it is. Marvel Holiday Special. The origin of Santa Claus revealed to be an Omega level mutant. That'll be on D. First issue and solo series from Jack of Hearts, and that is actually near mint, folks. I'll put it on J for Jack. Moon Knight Annual. First appearance of multiple Moon Knight appearances, including Viking, Pirate, Gangster, etc. Second. Okay. Web of Spider-Man 19. Gorgeous copy. Go get it graded copy worth. First appearance of Humbug. A couple mid-grade copies of Secret Wars. I have 2 and 4. Nice. Invincible Iron Man, number 1. Are we going to get our Invincible Iron Man? I wonder. Let's see. D and E. Goes to Mark E. Amazing Spider-Man, number 7. First appearance of Spider UK. They look perfect. That's going to be on A for Amazing Spider-Man. First appearance of the first ever host, Venom, first host number 1. First appearance of Telkar, member of the Kree alien race, first host of the Venom symbiote. On H. The Invaders, number 2. First appearance of Brain Drain and a classic Captain America versus Namor versus the Human Torch cover. On D. I have 2 copies, never mind, 3 copies of Vision and the Scarlet Witch, number 1. Classic stuff. That is not a $4 book, especially in that condition. You can get it for $4. I hope you guys are enjoying the pricing today. I definitely feel like a lot of this stuff has aired on the side of low. Then we have 3 copies, near minty, of the first appearance of Malekith, who is the villain in the second Thor movie. Thor 344. Those will be on E. Got a lot of duplicates today. No, everything is PayPal. Okay. I have another Thor key. 3 copies of that as well. 349 is the origin of the Odin Force, the combined power of Odin and his 2 deceased brothers, Vili and V. I used to sell this more. I don't even care. I'm doing less. $10 now. Crispy copies. And newsstand, as you can see. Maybe you can't see because the glare is terrible. Guys, I have to. Give me a second. Cool. Justice League Dark number 1. That's a very popular one. And you know what? We do have a full wall, so maybe we can get a full wall clean. We'll see. I have a big book coming up too, so I would love to get some spots open so I can put it up. Put another Thor book up. Newsstand copy, first appearance of Thor Frog. 365. Obsessed is going to claim wall minus F. I'll leave F up there. All right. And what sort of fun bonus can we do for you for claiming the full wall? First of all, you're going to get F, but you're going to get it for free. And I'll do even better from that. Let's see. What else can we give you for free? Let me look around. Let's see. All right, tell you what, you're going to get this classic Amazing Spider-Man Annual 15 newsstand copy, classic cover, classic story. That'll also be for free. So you just got $35 worth of free books because you claimed a wall. Good work. You still have the Walt Disney Comics you offered on Tuesday. I actually think I know the exact book you're talking about. I think you're referring to this 1945 copy, Astro Zombie. If you are, I'll pop it in your pile. Detective Comics, 12 center, issue 353, mid to lower, 15 on D. Howard the Duck and Spider-Man team up. Also, what a great cover. Secret Wars #1. This is actually the Funko Pop variant as well. I heard Secret Wars got a little big recently. Clearly, I priced that before that happened. This is an option series, actually. Outcast by Robert Kirkman. $5. I've got 3 of those. Mark's going to get C. Okay. I have a little. Oh, no. I thought I had more Spider Man. I only have one more. Third appearance of Cloak and Dagger newsstand. Oh, right. I mentioned a really big book. This book's going to be for free, but I actually have the first Powerpuff Girls in comics, Cartoon Network starring, issue #1, $100. A. I do have more Thor, like 341, which is actually a Clark Kent crossover. There is a cameo of Superman in a Thor book. Yes. 339, first appearance of Stormbreaker. First appearance of Milgram becomes the Dark Elf curse later on. 362, Death of the Executioner, Newsy. Second appearance of Beta Ray Bill, Newsy. G. First appearance of Dylan Brock. Venom #7, unread near minty copy. J. West Coast Avengers #1. First appearance of the West Coast Avengers. That's some good books on the wall right now. Master of Kung Fu 42. First appearance of Shockwave, former MI6 operative and enemy of Shang-Chi. Do a full wall again. list. As always, I have Wolverine. Foil copy of 145. X-Men 150. It's got some wear, but it is the classic origin of Magneto, including the actual Auschwitz concentration camp. Was there any Conan? No Conan today. I'm almost positive. Some psychedelic comics. Two copies of The Marriage between Cyclops and Jean Grey. Master of Kung Fu 44, first appearance of Bolo and Kimba, assassins equipped with twin golden daggers. Master of Kung Fu 44, I have two. GTX is going to start a pile. Two copies of the third appearance of Sabretooth and first cover. Power Man Iron Fist 84. Also Newsies. They're not perfect, but they're pretty nice. Two copies of the first appearance of Madam Menace. Machine Man 17. A lot of duplicates today. Three copies of Cloak and Dagger #1, all newsstands. H. Michael, that is the first Powerpuff Girls, and that is near minty fresh. If you are someone who grades, that is one. I'm also throwing a free book underneath it. You can't even see it. And the first Dylan Brock is kind of horrible glare on that, but that's Venom #7. Unless someone wants to claim the wall. Tyler's going to get C gone. In its place, I'm going to put the Magic Order, which is actually an optioned series. Fun fact, some of these covers are more than just a $5 book, big time. There's ratio variants in here, Adam Hughes covers. I don't know which one's which, so you get C. I'm just going to grab them at random. They're at least a $5 to $10 book in any, so there you go. Peter Parker hiding behind H goes to Wild Man. Crimson Terror is going to take a seat. Condition of D is mid to low. Huh. Even more Wolverine. Conditions on H are near mint minus. Or, as always, if someone wants to claim the wall, make that super. I do not need more Wolverine. I actually have so much Wolverine, I may start declining it. I don't know. I have a storage unit, right? And I could swear to you that like a third of the storage unit is just Wolverine. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. All right, guys, we need a taker on the wall or we need to get some more stuff gone. Greetings from Hong Kong. Welcome, Cecil. All right, we're doing No Book Left Behind. We're going to be ending, I think, at 12:30. So if we get stuck, we get stuff stuck, and the sale ends. I'm fine with it. We've done pretty well today. Can we get some spots opened up? If we can get spots opened up, we can keep the claim sale going. If not, we just get stuck. It is what it is. We do have a claim on the wall by Brian, which means every single copy of Cloak and Dagger is free for one. All these. Very nice. And you get the Powerpuff Girls. That's a big one. Yeah, that's a good claim. All right. Brian kept us alive. Brian, let's give you another free book. Let's see. Brian. Secret Wars. That's also for free. Thank you for your claim on the whole wall. Give me a second. All right. I'm going to go kind of fast. We only have 15 minutes left. Anniversary border. X-Men Alpha. First appearance of Ozymandias, not the Watchmen one. Classic X-Men #1. That is missing a price. Okay. First X-23. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Multiple different copies of Captain America #1. First appearance of the Power Elite. All different types of variants in here. Some worth more than others. Regardless, whichever one you choose, it's at least a $5 book, and I'm doing them for $4. I'm going to fill the whole wall. First appearance of Silencer. First appearance of Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad. 1, 2 copies of the first. Watch out for this book, guys. FF Unlimited #1. First appearance of Black Panther's grandfather. I don't know if you just saw this, but Marvel dropped a surprise game in which the 1940s Black Panther is the main character. So this book is going You can get it here. Newsstand copies for 10, and I have some directs, which I'm doing for 7. Mark's going to start us off with a claim on D. I goes to Giuseppe. Two Shoes takes A. Duelist and not Giuseppe. Mark gets an F. Harrison gets E. Astro takes an F. Crimson gets an H. Crimson, you might have gotten one of the rarer ones. Victor gets a G. I'm assuming when you mean G, you're talking about that. And James Pemictor, I have had a vision book sitting in your pile for almost 2 months. So, Guy, let's get you squared up today. Please. Reprint of the first Dracula. Marriage of Luke Cage and whatever her name is. Not Jessica Drew. Oh my God, Jessica Jones. 2 copies of the rare 0 Hour logo of Brian Boland's classic cover and second appearance of Artemis. 1 copy of the first King Shark rare variant. 2 copies of the rare variant Robin. 1 copy of the rare variant Batman. Giuseppe and Rev. Okay. G. Duelist. Did I get a newsstand or direct? Astro, you got the direct. By the way, I underpriced the crap out of those FF Unlimited number 1s. Keep an eye out for them. They are getting big. I don't like saying stuff like that very often, but that's what it is. Silk number 1, first appearance of Saya Iishi, daughter of Silvermane. First appearance of Mallory Bach, lawyer. First Ultimate Nick Fury, which resembles, what's his name? Sam Jackson. Second. Okay. And I'll put one more book on D. And I think that'll finish out our night. I have Battle Classics #1. Newsy. And that is our wall. That is the last book we're going to put up for the night. Give me a second. Just doing a little reorganizing. Yeah, I have so much. It's all DC. Okay. See if we can. Oh, Two Shoes wanted to see the CGC. So these were. I've been holding this for a buddy. I have to get this to him. It's a 9.9 lenticular cover. And I have a magazine, Planet of the Apes. Big, gigantic sucker, 9.4, which is really impressive. But unfortunately, this was an old slab, and I actually just reholdered it. I should have pressed and regraded because I think it's a lot higher than that. Because the only thing wrong with it, it just needs a clean on the back. It's gorgeous otherwise. Oh, well. What are you going to do? 130. That'll be down here on N if anyone can see it. Can we get a claim on the wall to take us home? No show tomorrow. Tomorrow is Easter. Go celebrate with your family. And if you don't celebrate, that's okay too. Vision slab. No, I don't have any vision slabs. What is the 9.8 under L? That's the big boy. First appearance of Nova. Priced at about $200, what other people are pricing it for. Hottest book of the market right now because they just confirmed that Nova is happening. So there you go. Let's see. By the way, before you guys log out, make sure you like. We got over 100 watchers. Can we get to 100 likes? Post the link. Yes, absolutely. There's the link CDH. There's the Astro. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's what we're. I'm good with this stopping there. I'm good with it. I will see you on Tuesday. I do a claim sale over on the Experience YouTube channel, and I'm probably going to do a few sales this week in addition to the Sunday sale. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I'll see you at the regular scheduled video. Happy Easter, and see you later.